everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, then welcome. My name is Jasmine and I'm the founder of The Mum Friend. On this channel I cover a range of topics including pregnancy tips. I also go through play ideas and product reviews and also just general mum life discussion topics. If this is the kind of content that you really enjoy, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel as I do post a video every Monday. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you 5 ways to cope during that last stage of pregnancy. Now, I can remember when I was pregnant with my son Isaac and it kind of flew by the whole pregnancy, but as I got to that last month, I felt like I was pregnant forever. I started to get really stressed when my due date was coming up. So these are the things that I found really helpful to keep me calm and relaxed and also to help me cope with all these new hormones that I was dealing with. Okay, so tip number 1 would be celebrate your due date. And the reason why I say this is only 4% of babies are actually born on the due date. So the chances of your little one arriving on your due date is quite slim. And you can do lots of things to celebrate the date. For example, book a nice meal with your birth partner. You could maybe go to the cinema, all the things that you're probably not going to be doing during that first few months of when your little one arrives. I can remember when I was pregnant, I booked a really nice meal to do so me and my partner could celebrate the due date, and it really took the pressure off me. It really took the expectation that my baby is going to be born on this date. So it's a really good tip to do. Get it in the diary and something to look forward to. So if your little one doesn't arrive, at least you've got something to celebrate and get excited for. Tip number 2 is up the self-care. And the reason I say this is our lives are so busy and we just want to get everything sorted that we forget to take time for ourselves. Now, you probably during the last month or few weeks have just started your maternity leave and you're wanting to just really relax as much as possible. So that could be make sure you're taking nice baths. It could be making sure you're pampering yourself, making sure that you're rested, you've got a good amount of sleep in you. That could even be having naps throughout the day if you've got time, if you haven't already got a little one. So all these little things are going to help you recharge and get ready. You can also take part in other activities such as aqua aerobics that some local community centres do, or pregnancy yoga. So just by making sure that our bodies are rested as much as possible, it's going to really help us feel prepared for our baby's arrival. Okay, so tip number 3 would be practice mindfulness. When you're taking part in a hypnobirthing course, you'll be supplied with MP3s to be able to listen to, and these are like relaxation scripts that you can really enjoy. If you do the courses that I offer my clients MP3s and advise them to listen to these before they're going into labour, so they're feeling nice and prepared and relaxed. The meditation is going to really help clear your mind. So if you're feeling stressed or anxious, by listening to these MP3s, these meditations, it's going to calm yourself. It's also going to help you feel nice and relaxed. I can remember when I was at the end of my pregnancy, I used to listen to this confidence building MP3 every day just before I had a nap, and it really changed my outlook to birth and helped me feel calm and relaxed. Tip number 4 is make sure your hospital bag is packed. If you're not feeling prepared, then you're going to start to feel stressed. So making sure that your hospital bag is packed well in advance. You can actually go into labour from around 37 weeks. So between 37 weeks and 42 weeks is the most common time for women to go into labour. So making sure that the hospital bag's packed is at the door, you've got all your medical notes in there, and your partner knows where everything is. It's going to help you feel ready and feel like you'll be able to cope with what's going to come next. And tip number 5 would be have maybe a social media and a digital detox. And what I mean by this one is maybe just have a break from the Instagram and the Facebook and also messaging everybody, because no fault of their own, you're probably getting a lot of messages, getting close to that due date from family or friends saying, have you had any twinges yet? Has the little one arrived? And what this does is actually it's putting in your subconscious mind a bit of pressure on yourself. You actually think, oh, there's something wrong because my baby's not arriving yet. When actually the baby's going to come when the baby is ready, but you actually going to be putting that stress on yourself is going to make you feel a bit anxious, and it's not going to help you relax, and it's going to kind of stop any hormones that are going to be released to help you go into labour. So by maybe giving all that a rest, another tip you could do is give your phone or hand over the communications to your birth partner, so that if anyone wants a daily update, they can just ask them rather than you. And again, that's going to remove the pressure. I can remember the day I actually went into labour, I got a message from, I think it was my mum or a friend, and I can remember feeling a bit overwhelmed because it was literally every single day I was getting a message from my friends and family, and it wasn't a bad thing, but they were saying, oh, is he arrived yet? Have you got any signs of labour? And I kind of thinking, feeling stressed and thinking, oh, is something up with me because I've not gone into labour? I was only about 39 weeks pregnant at the time, so I still got a long way to go before anything could even happen. But I just remember taking a nice warm bath and just relaxing and taking a full 1 hour in the morning, just saying to myself, you know, baby will come when baby's ready, just getting rid of my phone and having a morning off my phone. And actually that night I actually went into labour, and I really think it's because I just made sure that I was relaxed as much as possible, and I wasn't focusing on what my body wasn't doing, I was just focusing on what it was. So I was just listening to my body, making sure I was rested, making sure I had no distractions, and I do really believe that really helped me go into labour really naturally. So I hope you have found these tips really useful. Please drop a comment below if you are a mummy-to-be and you're due anytime soon. If you are and you've not booked any antenatal education or done any birth prep, then don't forget to check out my website, because I do offer a short 4-hour intense course which I can offer for you guys if you wanted to just feel a little bit more prepared for your little one's arrival. If you are a mummy and actually have already given birth, then drop me a comment. I'd love to find out how many weeks you were when you went into labour. Thank you for watching today's video, and don't forget to subscribe so you can check out my weekly videos. But for now, goodbye.